two, one at a time. Okay, we're live now. So we'll just wait for a second because there's quite a few there. All right, hello everybody. We are down here at the Domain, and we found more people down here. So, what have we got here? Going, going, gone. I don't like that sign. Oh, here we go. Politics in New Zealand. Fear, dogma, bullying, propaganda, discrimination, straight from the government. All right, so look, I need to take a. Hey, these are some real cool farmers. And we've got here Isaac. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Why are you here today?
I don't want to be here, but we just feel like we have no other choice. We're not being listened to, and we want the best for this country, and I don't think we're getting that from our government.
So where do you farm? Where?
Farm are now north of Auckland,
Yep.
a place called South Head, and here we do a range of things, beef and cropping and dairy, a few Christmas trees.
And a few Christmas trees. Oh, it's coming up Christmas too, isn't it?
Yeah, busy time. Right?
So, what do you think this government needs to do right now in order for you to be able to farm more efficiently?
Well, we would like to be listened to, and not just talking to the heads, in Wellington. Like, no one's ever consulted with us. They say they have, they haven't. And we just want realistic expectations, and what they're putting on us is not realistic. And I think we need to grow more food sustainably in this world and instead of less. And I think what they're going to do is going to hinder that. And I think we won't be worrying about a climate crisis. There'll be a food crisis. That's a real problem.
What did you think of the tax proposal that just came out last week in regards to cows ripping and bashing?
Yeah, I think that whole science is probably debatable. They say the science is settled, but I don't think so. Plenty of legitimate scientists would argue that our methane emissions are not the cause of the problem, and it just doesn't make sense to hammer the most efficient farmers in the world to only allow another country to pollute more to create the same amounts of produce.
Tell me, what do you think just average New Zealand people can do to help support the farmers right now?
I think those living in the cities, it's just reality, can be quite removed from the food source or the food cycle. And, produce doesn't just turn up on the supermarket shelf. We all work hard day in, day out to try and produce that. And I think you might feel inconvenienced by us driving our tractors in the city now, but we're doing this for you as well because we want lower food prices. And what the government is proposing is only going to raise food prices even more. And it's going to target, that'll affect the cities.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, even more so. We don't need that right now. We need to be, increasing productivity rather than causing a hindrance, I feel.
Could you give the people who are listening right now and those who are going to be watching later, what prices it cost you to have to stop today from what you're doing, get in your tractors, which, is a cost in itself, to come here and to protest?
Yeah, as I said, I really don't want to be here. It's costing us a lot of money. I haven't put a figure on it, but a quarter of a tank of diesel in, and that cost me $400 to be here today. That's not including tyre wear and depreciation of the vehicle. These things might look fancy, but they're tools for us to grow more efficient and producing for the world. And so, yeah, and not to mention the time away from the job. I had to disconnect my maize planter this morning to try and be here. I feel like it's important for us to be here.
Do you have any just final words that you want to say to those who are listening right now. Tell us a little bit about what the future would look like with basically having no farmers, really.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank all those that do support us. It's really encouraging. Just driving here, a lot of support. People really, understand that we're not the villains. So that's great. But for those that don't understand, if there's no farmers around you, you're really not in a good position. It's a supply and demand issue. You're now competing for less produce. It's going to cost you more, and those that are already doing it tough are going to do it even tougher, and they're the ones that really lose out. The rich and powerful, they have millions. Small increases in food like that means nothing to them, but for us, maybe earning $1,000 a week, it's a big deal. And we should be encouraging everyone to be prosperous, rather than just
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for what you're doing. We honour you for being here today and for supporting not just yourselves as farmers, but all of us. Really, this is why we're here as well. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, bless you.
Awesome.
All right, guys. So that was from Isaiah. Here's a farmer here. And we're just going to go through the crowds right now. So these are more farmers who have come in their tractors. Their tractors all parked up here. I mean, this is going to be a reality. No farmers, no food. That is really the essence of it. So we're here. Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask that I can ask the farmer right now? Is there any questions there? We'll just go around and have a look at the tractors and the signs that they have. They've come from everywhere. So I might see if I can find another farmer to have a talk to. Since the reason.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's okay, unless you want to talk.
Just want to say hi.
Oh, come back and say hi. This is the reason why we're here. It doesn't look like there's many here, but there is quite a lot. To the person that told me to go home, this is the usual thing. Don't even worry. I won't even bother. I am home. This is my home. So I love our country. So this is the protest out here in the Domain. I'm going to put up some pictures. I will take some photos and see if we can find some more people to interview. I see people in the crowd. I see Brian Tamaki and his wife Hannah. I see, so there are people here from all walks of life who are supporting. That's a very good question. I'm going to see if I can find a farmer who will be able to. Sure. I want to speak to a farmer.
Quick one.
Can I speak to you?
She wants to speak to you.
That's from the Daily Examiner.
Daily. Oh. What needs it? No, Brett.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I have a question for you. I have a question from one of my.
What part of it do you want to examine?
Why be shy now? Why are you out here if you're going to be shy? It doesn't make sense to me. All right, here we go. The question is, can a farmer please point out the list on farmers.
Certainly. National policy on fresh water.
Can you hold that? That's a mic.
The national policy on fresh water, significant natural areas, the biodiversity NPS, emissions trading scheme, agriculture emissions tax, three waters reforms,
Jeez.
water services bill, Crown pastoral land reform bill, and the ute tax. There's a few for you.
What can we do about it?
This is what we're doing about it.
Okay, this is the start, I think, of many.
Yep, it's just crippling farmers.
It's crippling all of us.
Yeah, and it's going to have a flow-on effect for the people living in towns. We don't want to shirk our responsibilities, but this is what we're getting put in front of us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for speaking. So that was a list.
Thanks, folks. If you haven't got a pamphlet, just go to Farm Commission, the website there where you can register. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon.
I'm sorry, I missed that. I don't think there's good food company. Yes, Amanda, share this. That was a list of all of the bills that are currently in Parliament that are going to affect not just the farmers but for everybody. So I think that take this serious, guys. Take this serious. We have an opportunity to be out to protest because we're not under any mandates at the moment. Can I have one of those?
I'll go take one to both my cars.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll go and find one.
I don't know who the guy is, eh?
I'll find him. What does it say? It says no farmers, no food. That's right. No real food. Oh, thank you. I'll chat to you after our live. All right, guys. So, yeah, we are not under any obligation to stay away. So when these protests come up, come to them, come support them. We have no choice now. We are going to be part of something bigger that we can push back on. And so that's farmers today at the Domain. I don't think it's organised where they're going to have speakers, so we will. Oh no, Amanda, you're right. Half of them think they're protesting on fuel prices, but did you listen to the bills that are put before Parliament to absolutely cripple our farmers? It's insane. So I think at this point I'm going to take some photos of today so that we could have write up an article about it. If anything exciting happens again in the next while, I think my lens is clean, right, guys? Sorry about that. If anything exciting happens in the next little while, I will come back online. So thank you for being with me today again. If I can find someone exciting to talk to, I will be back. So ka kite anō. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. Bye.